Well, it's never too late to bring you all the day's sports. Good evening and welcome to Sunday Live Sports. My name is Wahiga Mwaura. We kick off with rugby news, the big story of the day, where former Kenya Sevens coach Mike Friday made a statement on his return to Kenya by winning the Safari Sevens with Samurai International at the Safaricom Kasarani Stadium. Coincidentally, the Shujaa side that he beat 2019 was coached by another Kenya Sevens former coach, that is Benjamin Ayimba. Now, Samurai's tries were scored by Ignacio Martin, who notched up a brace, plus Samuel H. and Oscar Ouma. Shujaa's tries were scored by Andrew Amonde, Augustin Lugonzu, and Alvin Otieno. In other finals, England Saxons claimed the plate title, beating Spain 24-19. Zambia bagged the Shield title after beating Uganda 14-10, while Kenya's Morans beat Zimbabwe 12-10 to take home the Bowl Trophy. The top try scorer of the tournament was South Africa-based Willie Ambaka.
Team Kenya.
That was very good. It's really unfortunate for the injured guys because now they have to fight their way back. And you see, with the advent of Mike stealing the other guys and making them even look better, so we have a problem with the guys who are out there.
It was a fantastic tournament. I think, as always, the 40 million plus raised the roof, especially in that final. I thought, you wouldn't realise it wasn't a full capacity stadium. Imagine if they did manage to fill it.
Now, Bankers KCB beat Ushuru 3-0 in a match that was played at the City Stadium earlier today. This result now eases KCB's relegation fears, although they are still not safe in 14th position. In the other Sport Pesa League match, Sony Sugar beat Thika United 2-0 at the Thika Stadium. Here are the highlights of those two matches that took place today.
Point and you don't score. Look at that, CHA with the first goal of the day from a depth pass. Okinda takes a shot, he loses footing in the process. Kiongera's a little touch. This is onside, and that is a very dangerous tackle. It results into a penalty. It's a tackle on earlier CHA, but a hard one coming from. We have a chance man to make it 2 goals to nil. Kiongera has been given the responsibility. Puts it in the net. And KCB are leading this one by 2 goals, much to the delight of Richard Ishedu. And the third one again, Kiongera is involved at this particular point. Beautiful 1-2 passes between Kulecho and John Biambo.
Well, it's definitely been a busy day on the athletics front. We kick off in Uasin Gishu County, where Sami Kirui and Caroline Chepchirchir are the 2015 champions of the Family Bank Half Marathon staged today in Eldoret. Now, a sudden downpour was not enough to stop Kirui from cutting the tape first in 1 hour, 2 minutes, 41 seconds, followed by Geoffrey Kipiego and Robert Kipkorir. On the women's front, Caroline Chepchirchir fought off stiff competition to finish first in 1 hour, 14 minutes, 1 second, followed by Betty Lembas and Sophie Chepchirchir. The 21-kilometer winners each pocketed 250,000 Kenya shillings, while the runners-up pocketed 150,000 Kenya shillings. Indeed, the race was beamed live on Citizen TV.
Thought she had it. Na ulikuwa umetarajia kuwa utashinda?
Hiyo ilikuwa kwa akili yangu. Tangu mwezi wa pili nilikuwa natarajia, nilikuwa nafanya mazoezi ya Family Bank.
Sijai shiriki ndio hii ya Family Bank, lakini nilikimbia last week chama Sudan. Nilikuwa namba 2.
Now, Eldoret was not the only hotbed of athletics, as the 5th edition of the Mulay Half Marathon also took place in Machakos County. John Mwangangi and Lucy Chariot are now 150,000 Kenya shillings richer after they were crowned the winners in 1 hour, 6 minutes, 59 seconds and 1 hour, 17 minutes and 46 seconds respectively. Hosea Nailel and Samson Baramao were the winners, were the first and second runners-up rather, in the men's 21 kilometers, while Zedi Cherop and Alison Ruto filled the other podium spots in the women's 21-kilometer race. Well, that's definitely one way to celebrate. Now, the Harambee Stars departed for Mauritius earlier today for a World Cup qualifying match against the host side. The Stars play the Mauritius national team this coming Wednesday. The return leg will be played on Sunday, October the 11th at Kasarani. The winner of this qualifier will then play Cape Verde in the second round that is scheduled for November the 9th and 17th. USIU pulled off a 69-61 comeback to beat Strathmore in an exciting Kenya Basketball Federation League game at the Nyayo National Stadium this afternoon. USIU started off strong in the first quarter, edging out Strathmore 14-10. In the second quarter, USIU were virtually non-existent as they were whitewashed 23-2 by Strathmore. Third quarter was a complete contrast, USIU coming back by 38 points to 15, but Strathmore were the stronger side in the fourth quarter, edging out USIU 23-15. But overall, USIU emerged the overall winners. In other matches, Blazers went down 50-52 to Upper Hill, while Equity Bank overwhelmed Eagle Wings by 70 points to 28. Now on to the story that many of you have waited this long for. And yesterday, the joke was on Chelsea with their 1-3 loss to Southampton. But today, Manchester United suffered a worse fate, going down 3-0 to rivals Arsenal in a near one-sided encounter at the Emirates Stadium. Liverpool and Everton settled for a 1-1 draw in the Merseyside derby, while Swansea drew 2-2 with Tottenham. Let me step back as you watch the highlights.
It's onside. Deliciously finished. Loving it. Ozil. Walcott. He's got a problem. Theo Walcott. Ozil. Flying away. They heard them. Walcott. Look at his face here for Sanchez. Darmian's got a snag. Sanchez!
He's had to make two very good saves. Here's Lukaku! The lead didn't last very long.
Eriksson again! Oh, this is an absolute beauty!
Well, we stay with the English Premier League. Liverpool have sacked manager Brendan Rodgers with immediate effect. The process to appoint a new manager is underway with Carlo Ancelotti, Frank de Boer and Jurgen Klopp all possible replacements. Meanwhile, Chelsea manager Jose Mourinho says he will not walk out of the team despite his champions suffering their fourth defeat in 8 Premier League matches and languishing at position 16th on the table. Let's take a look at what he had to say there.
No way I resign. No way. Why? Because Chelsea cannot have a better manager than me. There are many managers in the world that belong to my level, but not better. So no chance. I run away.
So he will not run away, but elsewhere in the Rugby World Cup, Argentina ran away with a victory, securing their place in the Rugby World Cup quarterfinals as they subdued Tonga's physicality and flair to claim a 45-16 bonus point victory in Leicester on Sunday. Here are the highlights of that match. Meanwhile, if you missed England's unforgettable game against Australia, where the World Cup hosts were knocked out 33-13 in a humiliating defeat, then here are the highlights as well.